This reading is for Ethan, and I'm going to use the Aquarian Tarot. Ethan doesn't have specific questions, so I'm just going to begin. Okay, Ethan, this represents your distance past. It's the Two of Wands. This represents your changes in the recent past. This represents you. These are your current concerns. These are the things that affect your life right now. These are your friends and your family, the influences in your life. And this is the outcome. Okay, the Two of Wands, that is a card of waiting and frustration. This is a reversed card. So there was an emptiness, a time period where nothing seemed to happen for you. You had great concerns about that because you had great hopes, and it looks like you needed to make a change and to move on to improve your life. This card here is the Moon card, and the Moon card, which is what you moved from your past to a more recent past. The Moon card represents a sincerity in yourself to others. It's a kind of a perilous thing, insincerity and hidden dangers. So it's possible that you did not move and make the right choice, but the steps that you took were reactionary steps from this unfortunate situation that you came from. It could be that a change opened to you and you kind of jumped into it unprepared. That's what it looks like to me. The Four of Cups, which is a card of heart. It's like your feelings, things like that. It's a weariness. The enthusiasm and the dissatisfaction in your life was coming to a head most recently. I'm not really sure because it looks to me you yourself, you have great humor. You're also a romantic person. So things affect you internally very deeply. Things that others might see as not quite so serious, you really take to heart. So whatever has happened most recent in your life, the persons that you were involved with, the change that you made here, where you made a false step, it might have been that you dropped a relationship, or that you changed a job, or that there was an opportunity open to you that you felt was not what was right for you at the time. So it was kind of a false start, false move for you. And the Four of Cups right here, that shows that, well, it was painful, first of all, and caused you a lot of weariness. And the enthusiasm that you normally would have felt for yourself and for your goals was kind of set aside. You as a person, which is represented in the High Priestess, you have hidden strengths. There's a mystery about you. Maybe you have an extrovert personality on the outside with your good humor and your romantic kind of personality, but it's a front. It appears that you hide behind that to the world. You look happy, you look like things are great, but inside you have a lot of turmoil, and maybe you feel uncomfortable in your skin. I can't think of any other way to put it. When I look from here to here, that might be why you made some poor choices, just because you were not certain. You were very uncertain about how things were going to work out for you. And that's just, it's possibly that inside you are somewhat introverted. You hold things in, you don't show the negative aspects that you feel sometimes. Rather, instead you show goodness and happiness, and that things are all going well to the world around you, whereas inside there's that kind of child about you that is still insecure. Now, what you're coming into, current circumstances, looking at the Two of Pentacles and the Justice, Two of Pentacles, which is a direction that that you will come to in the future, represents a communication brings kind of changes in your life. You're a light-hearted personality to the world, and that's the form of communication that works best for you. That brings people into your life, that helps with bonding. People see you as someone that they want to know, that they want to become friends with, and that's really a good thing. The Justice card, after following these false starts and emptiness and somewhat unhappiness in your romantic feelings, Justice is a good card for you. Looking in this direction, it's like a renewal, a rebirth of your plans. If you were hurt in the past, you feel a real forgiveness. You've come to a point where you can look back and you can say, it doesn't matter anymore. I really have to make changes for me inside so that I feel great, so that I can make those changes, possibly go to school, be successful at it. And that's important if you do decide that you want to go to university, and I don't know if you've checked into it, but it's entirely possible that you might be able to get in on grant monies if you did well. There's a lot of grant monies out there you could apply for. It's something that you could look into. I can see that you're a strong personality and that you've got the brightness for it. You've got the goals in mind. So I would definitely check out university if that's something that you're interested in doing. Get in and take the tests that you need to, see where you score in English and math, and if you are strong enough, maybe you could jump a little bit ahead. Let some of those core classes that are of the remedial levels go. I don't know how long you've been out of school. You're not a child, that's for sure. But it's a good step, especially right now, too, in the economy when most everybody looking for new people wants somebody who has a degree of some sort. It doesn't even matter what kind of degree. If you have that paper, then they feel you're more qualified to fill positions. And with the fewer positions and so many people that don't have any kind of degree or training or certification of any kind, it's a goal. You might even look at that, a 2-year certification in college rather than the full 4-year university degree. It depends on what would work into your life. Distance education is something that you could look into. That way you could continue working, continue doing what you're doing now, and still possibly meet that goal. And the Six of Cups, that's another good card. That indicates that there is happiness coming for you. There's someone from the past that could be very helpful for you. Once you decide on what you want to do, you may just run into this person, or you may have some kind of contact with someone who is willing to be helpful and give you a boost. It might even be somebody who is just there to give you the confidence. It could be a family member or a close friend, somebody in the past who maybe you've lost touch with. If there's anybody that you can think of that's recently tried to contact you, or that you've thought about that you might contact, this is a good card. It tells that's a goal that you would help with your goal, excuse me. And again, the Two of Pentacles, that is a financial card. Two of Pentacles is like I said, the communication and your ability to talk to people, to be extroverted, whether you're, holding things into yourself, you do communicate well. So I would say check out the school, continue in the direction you're going, leave these things behind, let them go. You've already gotten past that, and move forward. You have the skills, you have the ability, you have the personality and the strength within to do these things, even though you also feel a lack of confidence. Your base shows that you can move past the bad things and on into things that are positive. So that would be my advice. If you're interested in university, go for it. And something in communications, social sciences, that looks good for you. Hope this helps. Thanks.